Hi, I'm Chris from Dynojet. In this video, I'm going to show you how to install a Power Commander 5 with fuel and ignition control on this 2014 Honda CRF250R. For this install, we're going to need to remove the seat, the panels below the seat, the radiator shrouds, and the fuel tank. We'll go ahead and get started here with the seat. Next, we'll remove both of the radiator shrouds on both sides of the fuel tank. Once the bodywork is removed, we can start to remove the fuel tank. Once the fuel tank is loosened, we can lift it up and unplug the fuel line and the fuel pump electrical connector at the bottom. I'm also going to remove this engine mount bracket from the left-hand side of the head. Using the supplied Velcro, I'm going to secure the module to the top of the fender, just rear of the air filter. I'm going to route the harness down the left-hand side of the frame to the top of the engine. Right here on top of the throttle body, I can find my fuel injector. I'm going to unplug the fuel injector. I'm going to plug the pair of Power Commander leads with orange colored wires in line with the fuel injector and the stock wiring harness. Just inside of this frame rail on the left-hand side of the bike, you can find the throttle position sensor on the left-hand side of the throttle body. The connector's pretty difficult to access. Take a little finesse to work the connector off the sensor. When you get it unplugged, you'll find a blue 3-pin connector, and the pair of Power Commander 3-pin connectors are going to go in line with the throttle position sensor and the stock wiring harness for the TPS. Below the throttle body, if you trace the cable coming out of the generator cover, you can come to this black 6-pin connector. It's enclosed in a pair of rubber boots. The Power Commander is going to plug in line with that. So we'll disconnect the stock black 6-pin connector, and we'll plug the Power Commander's black 6-pin connector pair in line. Once you've made those two connections, slide your rubber boots back over the connections and store the connector pair on top of the engine case. Just behind the two radiators, you can find the stock ignition coil. We're going to plug the pair of Power Commander leads with the spade terminals, particularly the pair with the red wires with white tracers. It's going to go in line with the stock black wire and black connector. Be sure to slide your insulators after making the connection. The red-white wire is also going to go to the lower coil tab, and that's the black coil tab. The pair of leads on the Power Commander harness with solid green and white green wires are going to go in line with the coil and the stock yellow-blue wire. So the stock yellow-blue wire will connect directly to the solid green wire on the Power Commander harness. And the white-green wire on the Power Commander harness will go to the upper coil tab, and that's the green tab on the coil. Lastly, we're going to secure the Power Commander's ground wire with the small ring lug. We're going to secure that to the stock common ground on the ignition coil mounting bolt. Now that we have everything installed, we just need to make sure our harness is free and clear of any hot or moving parts, and we're clear to go ahead and reinstall the fuel tank, the bodywork, and the seat.